This is the central focus of this year's ITU Telecom World event, embracing change in a digital world. We are at the tipping point of our global society, a tipping point where the pace of technological innovation has the potential to change the world for good.
Change has been a constant in our industry. Change has driven how we work. To survive and thrive in this industry, companies have to be nimble, innovative, and capable of responding to change.
我们希望实现一机在手、走遍全球的梦想。我们也希望和全球的运营商和全球的产业界广泛合作，共同开创移动信息化、移动互联网时代的美好未来。
By wisely applying ICT, we can shift the future. The future that opportunities shall be given to all mankind, regardless place and time.
What would you see in terms of working and cooperating together, not only with the other service provider who happen to be potentially your competitor in the market, but also working with the government and regulators to be able to get that facility and the resources that you need?
If regulators and governments take proper decisions on how to distribute spectrum, and there is a level playing field created through that process, service providers will start to invest in infrastructure.
If you come to a country like Thailand or Vietnam or Indonesia, it might be 3% of the people, 5% of the people could afford the broadband or afford the devices. And so it's a very, very big drive to change the business model to accommodate that.
Should be quite a lively hour and a half.
The OTTs are accused of using this access
without
without
telecom operators use their servers. So
sure.
That's fair enough.
I'm just saying what is the topic of dissent.
When I look at where OTT is going, it's the digital natives who are the real OTT marketplace today.
In a sense, you know, it all becomes very easy if you don't call it data. I mean, data is what the telcos call it. But when did you ever meet a customer who knows a piece of data if they fell over it?
Actually, I think it's about protecting national interest. Because there's no way Google or Yahoo is going to give you any money. It will still have to come off the operators. So if these revenue streams start to dip, so do contributions to national exchequers. Clearly, some of the arguments you will hear from people like myself may sound like self-interest. And clearly, some of them will be. But I actually think in there is a real kernel of truth about what will happen to our nations if we don't get it right.
My innovation is a mobile and web application for emergency and disaster. And we aim to teach people how to be prepared in case of emergency before, during, and after.
My project is Kumba Connect, a web platform that connects migrants to companies in order for them to secure new job opportunities.
Broad Street Maps visualizes data in order to make it meaningful. We design and implement customized mapping projects for public health organizations.
I think for us in Nigeria, the opportunities are the opportunity to leapfrog. Really not having to go through what developed economies have gone through, particularly with the advent of the mobile phone and what you can do with a mobile phone or a smartphone.
This is an opportunity, especially for Africa, to really catch up or lead a big wave of an economic revolution, because we know that broadband is going to lead a big economic improvement and change in Africa.
The shared objective of accessibility and affordability and availability of these advanced services shared. And so that's the point of being here, is to figure out how we navigate to that common goal. And an event like this is a perfect opportunity for it.